Well, it's time for us to get our first take as Skip Bayless out here in Florham Park at Jets camp. Your impressions of this ball club?
My impressions were made this morning by interviews that we had in the second hour of First Take, but I'm going to start with your new head coach, whom I don't know well, but got to meet and listen to on air today. I was extremely impressed, and I'm being objective about this. That man has character, he's solid, he's made of the right stuff. There's always the question of how will a coordinator translate into running the whole show. I believe he will translate very well. If I were a Jets fan, I would start to let myself go a little bit here because I think there's a lot of reason for a lot of hope.
You also got a chance to speak with Antonio Cromartie and Darrelle Revis. What do you think about that tandem's comeback here with the green and white?
It's clearly not only the best secondary in the National Football League, and that's not even on paper, that's just on the field. Let's just be real about it. But it could be one of the great secondaries of all time. They're so savvy, they're so experienced, and I still think they're on the back sides of their prime, so they're still in their prime. And Buster Skrine can play, so that's a big steal for them. And Revis was raving, obviously, about Skrine so far during training camp. Those are three really good players, and the guy you drafted high, D. Milliner, it's like he can be the fourth or the fifth guy now. And Calvin Pryor is going back to a more natural position, and I know he can drop the hammer because I saw it at Louisville, and I think he's going to flourish with those two bookend corners on one side and the other. This is a hellacious secondary.
It's early, Skip, but when you look at the AFC East on paper, it seems like an awfully competitive division.
It's the best division in football. I'm still picking the Patriots, but that being said, Buffalo's an intriguing football team. We were up there yesterday. Miami, obviously with Sue, is a very intriguing football team. So my point is, whenever the AFC East matches up this year, I'm going to watch every game. And obviously, when New England plays the Jets, that is must-see TV twice this year.